Hey guys. So I was going to do just a regular video on this, but I decided to do this as a stream because it's a lot quicker to do it that way. I don't have to wait forever for it to upload, and quite honestly, I can't wait for it to upload. So I wanted to talk about cult leaders, modern day cult leaders, okay? What do they look like? You may be following a cult and not even realize it. Yeah, I said it. I'm going to make some people angry, but you know what? In the interest of saving some people from just blindly going into the fire, into the slaughterhouse, I'm willing to be hated. I'm willing to be. I am going to be pulling cards on this, okay? So, oh boy, I'm going to try to talk a little lower because Mama Dukes is sleeping in the other room. I don't want to disturb her. The girl needs her sleep. Okay. In the modern day, this newfound new age awakening, finding yourself, spiritual awakening, there are a lot of opportunists. And I wanted to point you to the commonalities between the David Koreshes, the Marshall Applewhites, the Heaven's Gatesers, drinking that Kool-Aid, and modern day cults. Now, I'm going to shuffle these cards while I'm doing this because that kind of is going to give me like a little focal point here, okay? What to look out for. Number one, if your leader, your guru, actually, let me not shuffle those just yet. If your leader is saying to you, everybody around you is an enemy, everybody around you is gang stalking you, everybody around you is targeting you, I want you to know what that really is that you're buying into. It's called manic God complex. Who has manic God complex? Somebody with an agenda, somebody with narcissistic personality disorder, somebody with schizophrenic tendencies, okay? The reason this person feels that everybody is gang stalking them is because they have these schizophrenic tendencies. Google it if you don't believe me. Manic God complex looks like this. Everybody is your enemy, even your own friends and your own family. Isolation is the number one thing they do. What is isolation? Return to sender spells, banishment spells. Okay. Any concern in the form of a question or any conversation being had because they see your behavior is different is seen by this spiritual guru as gang stalking and must be dealt with in their eyes. So what do they tell you? They tell you to do a banishing spell. They tell you to do a return to sender spell. They tell you to do a mirror jar spell. I saw one instance where there is a young lady that had kind of spilled the beans about what was going on there. And, you know, that's what happens with a lot of these cults. There's a member or 2 or 10 that will come out and really expose what's really going on, okay? No matter how much glamoring that this person wants to do. So what I read, and I have it, I actually screenshotted it, so I'll read to you what it sounds like, okay? It's a good thing that modern technology affords you this type of capability. So let me get into it here. Alrighty. It starts like this. Sadly, this is true. I supported this person here on YouTube and on her Patreon for a few months until she posted a video December 15th, claiming she'd been extremely violated as a woman and needed to go on hiatus. I messaged to check on her and she responded with this serious claim. He rapes me every day, please send help. I asked her if she was safe and how could I help when she became loopy in her correspondence. Worried, I called San Francisco Police Department and sent them to what turned out to be a UPS mailbox. Why can't you use your real address? What is being sent to your house? Perhaps parts. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm afraid she deployed this Gone Girl-esque tactic to solicit an attorney. Why? Well, when she realized I called for a discreet welfare check, she said she was suddenly safe and needed an attorney. What? The very next morning, she posted a video about pigs and rats. Then later on her Patreon that day, she posted an older video about karmic tactics, including mirror jars. She claims it is an insane, crazy form of dark spell work. I was stunned because she encouraged me to make a mirror jar against my own twin sister in our spellbreaker session, to which I immediately declined. Good call. That particular advice simply didn't sit right in my spirit, but I chalked it up to a misunderstanding. Until I watched this specific video she shared on Patreon. In response, I timestamped the concerning portion, told her I knew mirror jars were dark, and glad I listened to my intuitive warning. That was it. Apparently, this upset her, or she couldn't walk back the mirror jar contradiction because she posted an angry response asking why I follow her. Excuse me? And rather than apologize or clear things up, what does she do? She deleted me from her Patreon. Wow. She is a fraud. After she's cried rape when it wasn't really happening, claimed she doesn't play with spell work or black magic when she promotes it, and she dogs lighter skinned folk who've done nothing but support her. And I've actually talked about this. A lot of people say, well, I wish a bitch would come and see me face to face. And then when you make the comment, they delete your comment. Okie dokie. And I actually have a screenshot of that comment. So it's not like it's lost in the sauce somewhere. I can show you guys if you want to see it. And she dogs lighter skinned folk who've done nothing but support her. I see her do that a lot. How much more hypocritical and low vibrational can you get? There's more, but I'll spare you. Yes, she deflects heavily to try to hide her hands and flips on her supporters in the exact same fashion once they start to catch on to her grift. A grift is a petty con game. Alrighty. After that eye-opening little snippet there, again, thank God for the screenshotting capability. This kind of highlights what I've been talking about for the past, 9 minutes and 15 seconds. They are masters of deflection, masters of projection, masters of gaslighting. You wouldn't be much of a narcissist if you didn't have these 3 skill sets. They want to isolate you by removing your support system so that they become your God. And they like being called as such because I have seen such comments that praise this person as a walking God and there was a big old heart on it. Well, blasphemous, and you're going to get your karma for that. But please don't blame an poor, unfortunate soul and try to do some flip over magic and return to sender spells on somebody you think might be sending this to you, because it's actually coming from God. Are you going to send a return to sender spell to God when he's the sender? Alrighty then. We have to be very, very careful of what we're buying into. Okay? This whole gang stalking thing, targeted individual thing. I saw a video on gang stalking and targeted individuals, and the general feeling that I got is that these people, they're kind of looked at in society as people that you can't really hold up a lot of validity to what they say. Okay, but let's get going with this reading. Okay, so what is the, and I'm not just going to talk about this particular one, even though we all know who this is referencing. Magic right in the middle of the deck there. So it says a lot. What is the modus operandi of this David Koreshian modern day cult leader? Again, magic right in the middle of the deck. Second time. Alrighty, so I don't have a lot of space here, so I have to only do this a couple of times. Yeshaya, please help these people open their eyes. Open the eyes of everybody that is watching this video so that they may know what's going on with the cult-like tactics of this cult leader. What is the intentions of said individual being talked about in this video? To make everybody perpetually single, alone, all by themselves. They not only want you to be alone romantically, but familially, sociologically, on a work basis. They want you to be all by yourself so that that person is your Messiah. I'll say it again for the people in the back. This person wants you to be all by yourself so that person is your go-to for everything, and they receive all your praise because they are now your Messiah. Don't get mad at me. The cards are coming out. Be careful of those cults, guys. The person being named in this video, what is their ultimate agenda? Heartbreak. Deflect all you want, project all you want, gaslight all you want. The cards don't lie. All these predictions they've been making have not panned out. People are starting to ask questions. And how do they respond to those questions? It's not a matter of if, but when. So that you can perpetually be waiting for years and years and years and years and years of your life that you're not going to get back. All the while, you're still single. You're still not getting that bag. You're still not getting any of the things that this person promised you. And don't you dare ask them questions, because what are you going to suffer? Expulsion from the group. And there's a lot of people that are catching on to this. For the person being named in this video, what is their ultimate agenda for their followers? Your undying loyalty. She wants to be your new mommy. She wants to be your new mama. She doesn't have a relationship with her own mama because she ruined that too. but she wants to be your mama. Okay. What is the ultimate agenda of the person being named in this video? To delay you. To delay you. The ones that know that this is a delay are slowly finding their way out of that group. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't have to announce your exit. Just make your exit. Because when you announce your exit, then she comes after you. You guys quietly make your exit. If you don't, you only have yourself to blame. It's not like I didn't make this video. And tell me why. When I was presenting with supportive evidence from other media sources, my app crashed. Tell me why. I'm looking right now and I can't find it anywhere. That app completely crashed. It's okay. It lets me know I don't get upset about things anymore. I'm too cute to be stressed, man. It just is further indication that I've been right all along. Okay, so that's good. That's good. I'm on the right track. But of course, people will look at this, at what I'm saying, and call it word magic. But what this person is doing is not word magic at all, right? Gotcha. To whoever who is thinking right now, I'm picking up on somebody's thought. Oh, you're so pretty. Well, thank you. Because I'll pick up on like the thoughts of people, right? So thank you. I try. What is the ultimate goal, ultimate agenda of this person being named in the video? Oh boy. The moon. The moon card, secrets. In an effort to expose everybody else's secrets, little do they know they're about to have theirs exposed. As in the snippet that I had just read you. And this is coming from people that formally supported them. So don't try to call me a hater or envious or jealous, because this is coming from somebody that used to put money in your pocket. Okay. Anyway, what is the ultimate agenda of this person being named in the video? Cards don't lie, honey. The cards don't lie. Why don't you do a reading and see if all of this is confirmed? If you don't believe me and you still, after seeing the cards, don't believe me, do your own reading with this type of questioning and ask for ultimate truth without your loyalties getting in the way, and see what you get. That's all I'm trying to say. All right. So we're going to wrap up this reading soon. Because I feel like I'm disturbing mommy because my voice kind of escalates as I'm getting more passionate about things. So, ooh, you know what? Since we got the secrets card, let's talk about secrets. What secrets is this person named in the video hiding when she stops recording? What secrets are this person that's named in the video hiding when she stops recording, either before or after? What secrets is this person hiding when she stops recording, either before or after? Exhaustion. Exhaustion. It takes a lot for her to build herself up. This is why when you'll listen to her do a video, there's a lot going on there. Okay. You know, I feel like there's so many things are coming to my head right now, but that's another video. That's really enough for another video. There's so much, but just notice how interruptions of the train of thought. It's manic. What did I tell you about manic God complex? Just saying. Remember, there is such a thing called tachyphenia. Okay? But I'll be called a hater, jealous, exactly of what? When you're over here making posts that look exactly like me. You know that little post of me with a little veil over my face? Tell me why the thumbnail on the latest video is of something over her face. You hate me, but you want to be me. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, honey. And even if she changes it, I still have the screenshot. At the end of the day, I still have the screenshot. And I have plenty of space on my phone, honey. Anywho. Maybe I should make a video like I did with the last one. Please leave it in the comments if you would love to see that. I could be a bitch too. Don't bring me there. Go ahead and call me a mean girl. Fuck it, I'm a mean girl then. Oh well, I'm a mean girl that's gonna fucking expose your shit. The person that's being named in this video, what is she hiding behind the camera? Again, this came out. Heartbreak. She cries a lot. She cries a lot. A lot. It takes a lot for her to build herself up to make these videos. These are not channelings at all. And I saw one comment, and I have that screenshot too, of how she stole from another person. Oh, you want to see that too? Oh, good. I'm glad you told me. I'll show you that one too. Thanks, guys. Let's see here. I have a lot of videos from my, see, this is the, hold on, let me turn down the brightness on this so that you can see it. Oh, that's not it. This is what she copied. This one right here. This is what she copied in the thumbnail. If I'm so insignificant, then why did you copy this? Go right now. Oh, you want to see it? Okay. It's in here. Tell me that this is not being copied. Okay. Blink, you'll miss it. So let's continue. And there are a lot of people that might be asking, well, you talk about her a lot. When this person is assigned to you, she's your assignment. It's your job to expose her. See, I don't go willy-nilly, trying to expose famous people that don't even know I exist. Okay? Putting their name in some mess. And that person doesn't even know me. All for clout. She'll do anything for clout. She'll do anything for clout. I guess so. Look at this. I didn't even ask a question. Look what happened. The tower's coming, honey. You've been praying for everybody else's tower, but you're not looking over your fucking shoulder for the tower that's coming for you. Pray you wake up tomorrow. Just saying. Oh, but call it word magic. Like every word out of your mouth is not word magic. And people that are pro this person don't like me talking about her and call it weird and creepy, then don't watch. The fuck are you watching? You're supposed to love this person. Why are you watching a video against this person? Says a lot about you, doesn't it? You're curious enough to click play on it, right? What does that say about you? And you're so devoted to the person. It ain't about what you say, but what you're not saying. That's what it's all about. Translations by the woke bombshell, because the woke bombshell said so. When they say, why are you spying? It's lame. Translation, I don't want you knowing what I'm doing. Stop watching me like I'm watching you. Read between the lines, guys. Read what they're not saying. It's not about what they're typing. It's about what they're not saying. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie pokey. I'm finding myself copied all over the internet. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I'm like the new Halloween theme this year. It's like people are gonna go as the woke bombshell this year. You know, all of a sudden I'm finding like elements of my personality copied all over the fucking internet, and I got screenshots. It's like, it used to make me mad. It just creeps me out now. Like, my goodness, a restraining order. We're about to wrap up here. Don't worry. What is she not telling you guys? Yeshaya, what is she not telling us? It's not about what she's saying or what she's typing. It's what she's not saying. Learn to decipher the difference. Envious, hater, jealous is equal to. Drum roll, please. You're calling me out on things that I don't want to be called out on. So I'm going to call you, in my mind, what is a derogatory name, in hopes that if you see that you'll stop doing it. Doesn't matter what you call people. People are so, they have such a backbone now, and they have such a thick skin with this that they're not even going to take haters, jealous, envious, any other word that you can think of. They're not even going to take these, even with a grain of salt. They're not going to take them seriously, because people have learned to read between the lines with you and read what you're not saying. It's not about what you're posting. It's about what you're not saying. See, we know you better than you know yourself. You don't want to be studied, but you want to study everybody else. This is how karma works. You want to study everybody else, want to usurp the throne, want to, get rid of everybody else so you could be Queen Hyena. God has a way. The Most High has a way of taking what you're doing and use it against you. You want clout. You want exposure. So get ready to get exposed. Oh, yeah. None but love, baby girl. None but love. I really wouldn't never want to be in your position. So to call people envious and haters, nobody would want to be in your position. To be stalked and harassed and all of this stuff. I'm just saying. Who would want to be in your position? Who would want to be in your position, really? Serious question. Looking the way you do. Talking the way you do. Believing what you believe. Your life is a fucking mess. but yet you want to look at everybody else's life. Like, lady, what? And really, the thing is, you don't see it this way, but this is an act of love. You don't see this way. I don't think you can see this way. Okay? This is something that I'm hoping that you'll see it. And when you see it, you really, really make that change that you preach about and do that work that you tell everybody to do. You see, there's a lot of adaptive chameleon-esque qualities about you. You post, engage, post, engage, post, engage, post, gauge the reaction, post, gauge the reaction. Nothing about you is nothing less than emotional baiting. Your whole channel is emotional baiting. And then when somebody actually responds in the normal response, then they're the haters. You're teaching people how to deflect. You're teaching people how to project. You're teaching people how to gaslight. But then you'll be the best teacher for that, right? How is that not a cult? Final card for the evening. What is the takeaway here we need to take from this video? Yeshaya, tell us what we need to know as a takeaway from this video regarding this person being named in the video. King of Pentacles. We all want it. We all need it. We all kind of covet it, right? This King of Pentacles. But how can you learn how to be rich, not just financially, but emotionally and spiritually, from a person that is devoid of all these things? Doesn't have the coin, doesn't have the emotional maturity, doesn't have the spiritual maturity. Looks like they do, but how are they living when the record button is not on anymore? Okay? Passing off other people's content as your own, stealing and teaching other people how to do the same, and that it's, in your eyes, okay to do. Cult practices. Everything you do is cult-like. And everybody that follows you is a cult. What do you call people that follow a cult? Cultite? Culter? I don't know what you call them. Fools. Let's just call them fools. All right, guys. And with that, I am going to shut this off. I may do a update on the Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber, Selena thing tomorrow. But as for today, I have to get my behind to bed. Okay? Because I don't just fall out of bed looking like this. It takes some work, and sleep is part of it. Okay. So cheers to you guys. Tinky tinky. And you'll be okay. Just use common sense. Because the woke bombshell said so. Yummy. Follow me on TikTok at the woke bombshell.